Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Challenge Cup quarterfinals. We have MarkyMark, the 1 seed, versus Jokubotti, the 8 seed. Today I'm joined by Angelic Jade. How you doing?
Hello, hello. Good to be here. Good to be here with you. I hope you're doing well.
Yep. The Challenge Cup, 1 seed versus 8 seed. I would say, despite the seeds, I actually think Jokubotti is the favorite in the Challenge Cup. He's one that I think could have made the bracket, but had some pretty tough pairings, but he plays very fast, and he's going to be very tough to beat. MarkyMark is the 1 seed for a reason, though, so quick start here. We're in World 4, and we got 4F2.
And you are 100% right about Jokubotti. Like, they gave me a run when I raced them.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking, like, he was gonna... So, with the way that my Swiss went, I knew I was going to be a fairly high seed, and he was actually one that I thought would be in the brackets towards the bottom, and not particularly one that I wanted to see early in the brackets. So, yeah, I wouldn't let the 8 seed fool you. He's a very, very good player, as is Marky.
That is complete honesty right there.
Oh
no.
Yoku thought the Boomerang Bro was going to catch the sock. He did not. It went through him, and he took a death. MarkyMark doesn't have time for bros. He's going to go to the World 4 airship, not even stopping for an item. He knows who he's playing.
Nice one-hitter.
Yep, one-hitter. Yoku did beat the other bro. I didn't see what item he got. He's going to fight this one as well, and he's going to get a hammer, so that's a pretty big item in these flags.
Ooh, we got the booty turn from Jokubotti.
So in addition to hammers breaking the vanilla rocks in worlds 2, 3, 4, and 6, Yoku, we've enabled a flag that allows the hammers to break the World 1 rock next to the Toad House that can allow you to skip an entire world at times. So hammer is pretty big for Yoku.
Five 8 is the one level I never want to see. But MarkyMark, like, perfect P-speed strats through that.
Yeah, 5-8 is a stage that I think is significantly easier after you know the P-speed strats, because that's honestly a level that I don't mind to see, because it plays the same way every time you do the P-speed. Back when I was first starting, I would always take damage on that stage, and that was one of the first P-speeds that I learned, just because I was sick and tired of taking damage every time I played it.
In Rando, like, it'd be one thing if the enemies were the same, like in More Plus, and then it's quite easy, but with not knowing what that one enemy is going to be, it throws it all off.
Yep. Oh, Yoku sort of messed up his jump there. He meant to land on that higher platform. It caused him to get out of his rhythm, and he's going to take another death. He's struggling early in the seed. He's probably a little nervous. He was saying that he learned this game from watching his dad play, so being that awesome. I played this when I was a kid, I'm guessing he's pretty young, so might be just a little nervous. We'll see if he can recover.
Oh yeah, he's going. He's what, like 52 minutes in More Plus. I can so see him coming.
Yeah.
And recovering from it.
So the hammer could potentially save MarkyMark Yoku just a fort, so I don't think he's going to use the hammer here. Would be a pretty aggressive play since he only has 1, and we have worlds 1 and 6 left. But we'll see what he decides to do. Maybe he just wants to use his items when he can and hope he gets another one.
I mean, I get that play. You use them or you lose them, is my train of thought.
Yep, can't take him to the next seed. Marky missing out on the one cycle. He's going to stop for at least a mushroom and press on. Taking the damage boost.
I did not expect to see the damage boost after going in there for the mushroom.
Yeah, it is important to note that in this flag set, the runners do start with power-ups, so he might be a little less concerned at the moment about the power-ups. So he does play that fort and breaks that lock, so he's going to be able to skip one level, I believe, here. So Marky can skip that, or Yoku can skip that fort if he decides to use the hammer. He's going to check the screen, and he's going to. So he's going to take a little bit of a lead here, about a Hammer Brothers, maybe 2 Hammer Brothers worth, depending if Marky gets through it cleanly.
What do
Gets
you
a P-Wing.
think the good play was for this? Using your only hammer at the start, or doing the fort and doing the fight?
Marky didn't even have the option because he didn't have a hammer. If I was lucky enough to find a hammer, I think I would save it. I would play the fort and take the pipe. It's only one level that you're saving, but you know, the hammers might not be useful in the other worlds. It is entirely possible. So, like we said, he's going to use it now. He can't take it with him to the next seed.
Very true.
Yoku's going to grab the 1 at 623. Get your guesses in chat for what world you think is next. I want to see World 1 so we can see just how valuable that hammer would have been.
I always forget about the World 1 rock. Even though we say it every time, it's still not imprinted in my head.
Yep, I've definitely, at least in the beginning and when I was trying to figure out the best way through these flags, I was forgetting it a lot. Oftentimes in the beginning I was skipping a lot of bros and I wouldn't have a hammer. Marky getting stun locked. This is trouble. Big trouble.
Oh, Mort's really salty today.
Yoku able to dodge the sun and all the fireballs. He is going to have over a minute lead. Get your Tozzle stars in chat. Because apparently Tozzle... I don't know if she actually rolled the seed or not, but that's another star, so...
That would be me, the seed roller, today.
Gotcha.
I was taken after Tozzle, though.
So Yoku is about a minute 23 ahead. Marky's going to have to potentially start fighting some bros or making some gambles. A runner of Yoku's caliber with a minute 23 lead. If he finds his groove and stops taking deaths, that's going to be very difficult to catch up to. This is the triple forter. We see a lock right there. We don't see the final island yet. Joku's doing some exploring, finds the Toad House, no good.
I am so lost in this 7 already.
Yeah, Marky is also making the same decision, so he's going to get his star as well. Going through the stage much slower, though, taking his time. He's got to be careful here at the end with all these fire piranhas. Gets through. Very nice. Yoku, I think, finally might have it here. And he does. He played the right fort. If Marky chooses to play it, which it looks like he is, he will also have the right fort. The question is he going to play the second one? It is kind of there when you're finding your route to the end. Some runners see a fort and play a fort. Some explore. see what Marky does after this boom boom fight.
When I went against Jokubotti, you have to make those gambles because of them being such a good player. Like, I skip the fort and just go to the pipe.
Yep, he is going to skip the other plant, so potential for Marky to get an item advantage. However, he is going to be falling further behind playing 7F2, which we know is not required and is a pretty long fort.
Fort of pain and misery.
Yep, or love and joy or happiness, whatever Krista says.
No, it's never love and happiness in this fort.
Yep. 10-14 for Yoku. This is rough because this is just straight time bleed. There's nothing Marky can do about it once he's in the fort. He's fully powered up. He hasn't seen the end. For all he knows, this is required. Tough break.
Well, he just gets a free mushroom house out of it. I actually think you play a level before it.
Alright, so he is going to continue going the wrong way. There's several pipes here to check before he finds the right one. Yoku in World 6, still hammerless.
Your salutes out.
Yep. That makes me happy when you do that.
Oh.
Marky finds Atlantis, which we did not see. He was just going to go for that third fort, which he doesn't need to. That lock is right there. He must have realized it. He's going to go back and eventually find the Promised Land.
Almost got him to play Atlantis. Almost.
At least we saw it.
Right?
Here's the room with the view. Yoku is playing this RNG fest level. Just eats your inputs out of nowhere because of those spinners and the lag.
Oh, at those waterfalls, it's horrible. Even in Warpless, it's rough.
Yeah. Hello, True Hyper Mario. Yeah, Yoku is going to be well over 2 minutes ahead at this point, so Marky is going to, well, especially now, Commentator's Curse. Yeah, like I said, Yoku is a really, really good player. I picked him to win it all against Hazel in the finals, so yeah, Marky's just going to have to shake the nerves off and keep pressing on. For all he knows, Yoku is struggling as well.
Right? MarkyMark, he's an awesome player as well.
Yep. The 1 seed. Yoku finds his way to the end. We see 1-3 here. World 4's right in the gray area of going for the item. I think he might, just because his inventory is a little low. He's still got World 1 left. He doesn't have a hammer, but he is just going to skip. And the item he skipped is Cloud, so that will gain him some time back, but significantly behind at this point. He cannot die on this airship either. This is the longest airship. You cannot play this twice against a player like Yoku.
Every time y'all run off those screws, that makes my heart race. Like, I'm just waiting for you to fall through them.
I'm a chicken at that jump right there. I do not make that full jump ever. I have had my input eaten way too many times and fallen and had to do that whole airship over that I just take the safe route. Thankfully, Marky gets through. Just under 4 minutes behind, though. Don't ever want to call a match GG, but he is going to need a lot of help. He is a full world behind. It's World 6. Yeah. Halfway through, about 14 minutes, so sub 30 pace. They got World 6 and 7 out of the way. So this is potentially a jet seed.
No hammers? Nice.
Anchor is the star. Excuse me. Yoku having a little trouble in 2-2, is that?
Oh no! I was
Marky
literally just
taking another
getting
death. We'll see if he even plays this for at this point. Okay, he's still going to play it instead of gambling and pressing on. He just doesn't want to have to come all the way back here. It's the first branch of the entire world. It's the longest world. He definitely doesn't want to come back all this way. That's why he's playing it. So definitely don't blame him.
Oh no, I'd get it out of the way. That would be a very long walk back where the pipes are.
Yep.
And of course, we got an invalid seed.
Yep. It's out of World 8 way more than it is at this
Pretty
point.
much.
But we'll keep it going. Yoku plowing through World 3. Played the fort first. Going to check this second pipe. It's going to take him over here. He's not going to scroll the screen over. Got another pipe to check. This will either take him to the end or take him over to there with a little better progress. So there it is. Yeah, he probably should have scrolled the screen on the first pipe check. Because now he's locked into this stage for sure, and potentially another one after this, whereas if he would have scrolled the screen, he may have been able to see the other pipe and could have potentially taken a better route. Marky gets a hammer, though, which he desperately needs. Yoku did not get that hammer. Check the first pipe, Marky.
No. Maybe think they didn't connect?
Actually, I think they did, because Yoku played this as well. So it must be the next pipe that takes him more towards the end. He does have a cloud as well, so could potentially skip 5 stages in World 1, and then a 6th with his cloud. So he's not completely out of it yet.
It's a lot of stages to skip over.
Yep. Alright, so Yoku is not punished for not scrolling the screen. It was 2 levels either way. Wendy's is locked, though, so he's going to have to go play the other fort. It's way down at the bottom. This is kind of an ugly World 3.
That it is.
He's got to play another stage. And a hammer, brother. Hand stage, though, so he's going to get an item. Same item for all 3 hand stages.
Alright, he gets the peace feet there. Having tail here is nice.
Yep. Picks up a little time on Yoku with the tail strats. Takes damage at the end. Yoku gets an anchor from the hand stage, which we know is a star, and another star from the bros. 2 stars in a row. Tozzle seed emotes for everyone. Yoku got caught up a little bit there, takes some damage from the Thwomp, no big deal. He's got another opportunity for a power-up. I think that jump into the corner there was just a little frustration. That hit's not going to help either.
I'm starting to believe the little thing you guys say, Lemmy, is either 1 hit or 5. Nothing in between.
Yeah, I've been saying that for like years. High
have
Flyer
always
was making
been-
fun of me, and I was like, you watch, and sure enough. Yoku getting the question switch underneath the platform, which I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I've never seen anyone go down there to get it.
See if he remembers his pipes. He doesn't. Can relate.
Oh no. Sandpit.
Marky does not want the tail. Also having some problems in 2-2, just giving the runners the business today.
Oh, I thought he was going to damage to those baby squids.
It's kind of an awkward stage to begin with. There is a P-speed strat I've seen Hacksword do, but it's incredibly difficult to pull off. I've never even attempted it because it looks so ridiculous. I think it's RNG dependent too. So just an awkward stage. That slope kills your momentum too, so you have to jump on top of that wooden block.
Oh, we got a big Wendy.
Yeah, Yoku getting hitboxed too. I thought the hitboxes were fixed. He went right through her and took damage. That was ridiculous.
Oh, we're getting froggy.
Marky can save some time here if he goes this route to that pipe, but he's still going to have to go back to play the fort. Tough call to make. Same amount of stages either way, so he's just going to play the fort. Too bad it's a long one.
But it's an easy one. That's why I love seeing this one in World 8. It's got all the BS out the way.
Yoku getting stun locked again, but luckily had the high ground, and when Wendy's heavy, she can't get up that high. You can trap her in that little wedged area, but
World 5 Airship is just a bad platform to have Wendy on.
Yep, we got World 1 and 5 left. Let's have it be World 1 so we can see if Marky can even it up with the hammer play. It's 5, so Yoku's got another opportunity to get a hammer before World 1. It's been skipping all the bros, though, so I doubt it. Gonna have to play some levels to begin to get to the top. Fort's gonna build the bridge here, guaranteed, and then he's got to play at least another level. Marky's gonna go for the small jump, give it a couple attempts. Not getting the pixel. There we go. Third try jump saves that entire stage, basically.
I mean, it's not a terrible stage, but I'd much rather jump over the wall than go through it.
Yeah, it's kind of slow. It's a swimming stage, which are just always kind of annoying. Marky is just going to go and play this fort, so he is going to pick up even more time and then loses it to the Hammer Brother.
Oh, they got a hammer suit. I did not see that.
Yoku is taking a coin ship. Marky really wanted that star. Gets a fortunate hitbox.
Oh, he got
I know I would have taken damage if I would have tried that. So.
Oh, 100% would have too. And that bro just jumped over his fireball.
Yep, with a dodge. Marky also having a tail, so much better power-up management for these stages. Unfortunately, he's just not quite playing the levels as clean. Here we have an option. Yoku's going to take the middle path. This is a World 6 stage. I'll never be able to tell you which one.
I don't play it.
Oh!
Ooh.
Jumped a little early. He also has a cloud. He's going to use a P-Wing. Kind of a slow stage to use a P-Wing on, unless he's planning on damage boosting. Marky's picked up a ton of time in the meantime.
Oh, yeah.
Yoku's going to go from the bottom. Look out for the fire chomp.
I always forget you can go in from the bottom with P-Wing. And I still end up going up top.
Can pick up an additional 4 seconds here with an off-screen. Misses it.
Oh.
This is a mistake by Yoku. He's playing the Twisty Castle to get to the pipe to skip that level. The Twisty Castle is definitely longer than most regular stages.
Right.
I think he probably should have checked the regular stage first, but nice P-speed through the castle, so...
Beautiful P-speed strats through there.
So probably not losing that much time. We'll see if Marky decides to use a music box and cloud here. Can get within a couple stages of Yoku.
So close to that 280 exit of the Twisty, which is absolutely ridiculously fast.
Yoku still has a cloud, but no hammer. Marky still has that hammer in his back pocket, so we could be very even going into World 8. As long as Marky plays clean, he's going to be forced to play the bros and the coin ship. He doesn't have a music box. Uses his cloud, though, so that's gone for him. Yoku still has one.
Oh, this is the first class. Oh no, you held left!
Showing off that if you enter an airship and you're holding left, you will fall to your death, but it might have been intentional. I've never timed it. I've had the thought before of it. It's another cloud, too, so...
Oh, nice.
He's going to be able to utilize that. I never timed it, but I have had the thought before of going into a coin ship and just doing just that. And if the Hammer Brother was faster, he's found the regular tanks as well, so he's going to get another item here. Kind of a long stage, though. Gotta be careful.
Oh!
Darn. Gonna check a different stage. Also gonna use a P-Wing. Yoku finds 3-9. I hate the stage.
Oh, that stupid note block! I don't know why anyone added note blocks in ice physics to Mario.
Definitely in my top 5 least favorite levels in the entire randomizer because of all the Paragoombas, and at the end there's usually a ton of bloopers that just kill you.
Oh, Jokubotti skipped this level to go to Tower. Ooh.
This level is significantly faster than the Tower. Yoku, Marky is going to be able to skip 2 more levels on Yoku with the hammer play. I'm guessing the fort is 1 fort. So I suppose if Yoku goes into that with a tail, and it's a hammer, he can skip 1 level, but Marky's just clouding. He's doing what I thought he would do. He's got a tail. He can fly here.
He's
Picking up time like crazy.
Needs to be cautious, though.
Yep.
Too many levels have been played to game over.
Yep. Oh, Yoku does still have his cloud, so he should be able to skip the final level, regardless of if he has a hammer.
Roy, are you our boy? 4 hit, acceptable.
Ugh, misses the off-screen again. Marky's on 0 lives, though. He does have 2-star cards, so he can get a 5-up in the next level. It is right. 1 fort. Yep, he does have a tail, so he will go for the item. Inconsequential here, and it's faster.
What's it gonna be? I'm gonna say a mushroom. Oh, wait.
Slight upgrade.
I'm a personal believer in tail equals safety, so.
I love the tail, so no complaints from me.
Oh, don't get 8. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Marky cannot die. Actually, he just started the world, so a death wouldn't be horrible here, but he's running out of time.
Right. The loss of the power-up would be the only reason why I wouldn't want to die here.
I'd get that star. There you go.
Oh, those things are nasty. Ooh, another star. Learned from the best seed roller. Let's roll all stars.
Right. Oh, nice hitbox from that blooper.
It does that every time, I swear.
Yoku also did not use his cloud in World 7, so he is going to have one for World 8. There are more applications now that, excuse me, hand stages are gone, but still, I like to use them for World 8.
I try to use everything. I'll save like one P-Wing or one extra tail minus like the hammer suit or firepower depending for Bowser. Because you never
That
know.
blooper baited Marky, stalked him, and then put an end to him. Does have a P-Wing though, so we'll save a couple, probably a second doing it this way after the death. Yoku's on to World 8. Get your guesses in chat for how many bridges we're going to see. I'll say 0.
I say the same every time, hoping.
What, 4? 4 in my heart, but
Oh.
he's going to check the tank. It is a fort, so he's going to play through this. Probably going to try to get this item. Oh. Could have skipped this entire ride, but it's a tough jump. You gotta be very quick, otherwise you will die, so I don't blame him for taking the ride.
Oh yeah, ASMR to my ears listening to the runners spam that button as fast as they can. Oh no!
Oh, taking the death. Still in a pretty commanding lead though. He's gonna go back. Now that he knows it's a star, I imagine he'll probably try to grab it, unless it's just something he never does. He's gonna just go for the full P-Speed vanilla strat. Jump for the hot foot. Okay.
If Marky finishes this, he's gonna be just one fort behind. He caught up a lot.
Yep, hammer proving to be huge. It's gonna come down to routing at this point.
Oh yes, here's hoping for a crazy
Fire
roll.
kill! 2 more.
Very nice.
Alright, Yoku checking the pipe.
Oh,
That is an ugly hand bridge. I hope that naming's required. No locks yet.
oh I
one
hope
bridge.
that's the one.
There is another pipe though, so there is another way you can bypass it. That other pipe might go to the elbow and be completely useless though. Second pipe check. Dig around in the dark, I'm sure. Finds a fort. Gonna play this before going back to the main screen. We'll see if Marky checks the first pipe. Nope, going to the fort. Can pick up. I mean, he is right there at this point.
Oh,
Yoku is falling apart. Oh, get there! Yes!
nice. Love to see that.
Picking up a ton of time. Yoku not even bothering getting power or using a power up. Not sure what his inventory looks like.
I haven't seen them put through it, so.
Yep, Marky Mark could potentially take the lead here. I didn't see if Yoku checked the first pipe. If he checks the first pipe and it puts him in business, he could be very happy here. Yoku's no doubt going to go back and check if he doesn't see a lock break, and he doesn't. Marky checks the first pipe. Takes him right where Yoku was. He's going to play the same fort. Is the fort going to be the Navy? I think.
Oh.
Okay, so
Come on, Navy, be the
Either has to play the Navy or he has to go past the fake tank in the dark room, which I imagine that's what he's going to do. Marky hasn't seen the final screen yet, which is actually going to be beneficial for him, I think, at this point. If he goes right here, he's right in it. But he's going to find the other pipe to the beginning. Probably check the third pipe. Yep. See Bowser's keep. Then he's going to turn around and play this level, so... Oh, you got another pipe.
Going to see.
Yep. Huge gamble, and he's in the lead. Or potentially if he just goes for the Navy.
Play the levels you know you want to.
Go! It's locked!
Oh.
It's locked! The Navy is required in one way or another.
Let's go. Nice tail though for this level.
I think Yoku's going to have it either way here, though, but he's going to have to play an extra level if it doesn't build the bridge. So here's our scenario. If Air Force builds the bridge, he's going to go back, check the pipe, and he'll be clear. If it doesn't, he's going to have to play an additional level where 8F normally is. And Marky will be working towards the fort, which will guarantee him a path one way or the other, I believe.
Right.
If I'm reading it correctly. Okay, that built the bridge, though. So, Yoku's in the driver's seat. So, Marky's best path is going to be play the Navy, and then he's going to have to go past the fake tank and the level to the last pipe. But Yoku's in Bowser's Castle at 3624. Got his hammer suit. Misses the top flip. Yeah, get rid of that boo.
Don't slide off, MarkyMark.
Marky finds 5F1. Yoku going for 1 clip. 2. 3, losing P speed, gets it back. Not going for the hallway, which I can't blame him.
Very nice. I hate that hallway. I will sit there forever to do that clip before going to the hallway.
Yep. Bowser's hitbox is fixed, so cannot take damage here. Very good fight. Get your GGs in chat, everybody, for Jokubotti, who's going to strike first blood in this best of 3.
That World 8 was very strange.
Yep, it was a head scratcher. Alright, while we're waiting for Marky to finish, I'm going to go get the next room set up. Yoku finished in first place with an official time of 37 minutes and 40 seconds. So GG's to Jokubotti. Very convincing win.
Seeing those times of just barely over 30 minutes, it's still fascinating that you could beat this game completely randomized. Everything randomized in sub 40.
Yep.
Oh, I hate the carpet fort when you go slow. Those blue things are... Oh, bad hot foot. What do you guys call them? Crazy hot feet? Crazy
Yeah,
foot?
something like that. Drunk hot feet, crazy hot feet, rebel hot foot, I've heard.
So carpet fort was the answer. Where was the other pipe that came out to... There's 2 pipes on the Bowser screen. We didn't see the one. Oh, I think it was all the way up at the top of the dark room. Here we go, Bowser's Castle. Gotta kill that boo. Oh, one try and then into the statue. See how horrible these fireballs are. Oh, that was scary. Oh, and a sniper laser. 5 hammers to the head. GG's. And the booty bounce. GG, Marky Mark. Wasn't the worst seed.
No, I'd say that's pretty tame for a Jade seed. Both runners almost sub 40'd it, so...
Can be nice sometimes.
Yep. So stay tuned, everybody. We are going to get the second seed all squared away. This is a best of 3. So Marky has 1, potentially 2 more chances to come back in this quarterfinal matchup. But Yoku strikes first. Like I said, I think he's probably the favorite in the Challenge Cup, despite his seeding. So we'll see what happens in Game 2. Stay tuned.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have race 2 of this quarterfinals match between Jokubotti and MarkyMark in the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Challenge Cup. What are you hoping to see in this first world in Seed 2, Jade?
Sorry, I had to step away for a second. My apologies.
It's okay. All I did was ask you what world you think it's going to start with, and what do you want to see in this seed?
I want to see all this stuff that we didn't get to see in my seed, and I'm hoping World 3 some no double hammer plays.
Yeah, I used to roll bad seeds. I think I rolled a pretty bad one for Mustard and whoever he played round 1. We'll see if I can bring the magic back for this one. I've let the runners loose, so we should be starting here in the next 30 seconds or so. If this goes to a game 3, we will allow Tozzle to roll that one.
Ooh, that'll be a good one too.
All right. Start with World 7.
It's always a good one.
2.
Oh.
3 levels right off the bat.
Oh, but it's big enemies, so no boss pass.
No boss pass, no sun. Quicksand, Angry Sun stage in World 2 feels bad. Both blazing through it right at about the same time. MarkyMark missing a little bit at the end.
It's one very satisfying level, just one. And you're
there
good.
We go. Oh, they have power-ups, that's right.
MarkyMark doing the power-up before, very nice play.
Yep. Wow. Gets the clip like the third try. One of the few runners that does the duck clip here. Yoku getting it about the 4th or 5th try, so it's always nice to see not a super big time sink for one runner. Keep it nice and even.
Oh yeah.
Rocket cheap.
I love to see that cheap just come flying out of the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, if you don't take it slow or do a turn back, you're definitely taking damage there, just like Yoku just did.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so this was the 3rd level. We'll get a chance to get a better idea after this bro on Marky's side. Easy fight.
Had to be rude and get in the way there for a minute.
Yep. And we continue the theme with another Tozzle seed. Has to play the fort.
That's quite a few levels starting off.
Yep. Yoku passed up on the star so far, so I was gonna take back a little bit of the lead. We'll see if he ends up playing the bro or not. He's gotta be careful here. Okay.
That's scary, going up there.
Marky evens it back up. Both runners gonna get a bro almost the same time. Literally synced. Let's go.
Love to see it.
Frame for frame. Both in the pipe at the same time. Let's go.
Sync is awesome.
Yoku's not playing any of the bros. Marky's playing both of them. Good water bro fight. Oh,
Ooh.
Gets in there. Very nice. And an anchor. So we don't know what that is. Could be a cloud or a hammer. Yoku plays the final stage, which is a hand stage. They're all going to be fire flowers. It's the shortest hand stage. Going for full P speed on the World 7 airship.
So smooth on that airship.
Yep,
and that jump.
Yep, full jump at the end. Morton is heavy, but only a 2-hitter. Tazzle, the anchor was a star last seed. We don't know what it is this seed, but since you're here, I'm guessing it is also a star again.
MarkyMark getting that jump too.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch the audio over to Yoku.
Oh, the hitbox on more.
Trying to. There we go. Another star. Let's go.
Ooh, we don't have a hammer because he didn't play the bros, but MarkyMark does.
I don't think Marky found a hammer.
I thought.
He got a star and an anchor.
Okay, seed bleed then.
Yep. Yeah, he got one early last seed. Would have only skipped one level here. Not a great World 1 layout for this flag setting. We'll see what level it's going to be, though.
Atlantis. No.
A World 1 stage, 1-3. World 2, I'm going for the item here every time, basically.
Unless it's a bunch of garble plants here, I'd go for the item.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to waste any time. I, being up a game, would just go for the item. I don't want to potentially miss out on a cloud or a hammer that my opponent's going to get.
Right.
But it is probably a star, so we'll just call it a star now.
How did that hammer not kill him? It went right through his face.
Yeah. Marky's gonna go for the item.
Nice.
So we can see what it is.
Be a hammer suit. Reward MarkyMark.
Star incoming. Even worse. Truly worse than a star, in my opinion. It's a free mushroom, but a star is very useful in certain forts and stages. I would rather have the star, personally.
Same.
Yep.
The only thing I use the frog suit for is the damage boost.
Yep. Immediate damage boost unless it's a water level. Yoku extending his lead. He's probably up about 25 seconds or so now. Still very close, though.
Oh, yeah. A hammer could make all the difference.
Yep. No huge mistakes from Marky. He's just played more bros than Yoku has. That's basically what the difference is. 2 pipes to check at the beginning. Well, you're going to take the other one. 1000% of the time.
And a big Larry. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
5 hit?
I think, did Yoku fire kill him?
I believe so.
Alright, so World 4, you always have to play a fort to build the bridge. This one is going to be at least 1 fort. Saw a lock. 282 pipe entry. The fastest I've been able to get in the pipe is 285, just coming off of a 286. I think a 286 might be possible, but it is gonna... You gotta be moving the entire time without any turnbacks.
Jokubotti getting that no block jump over the top. You have to hit those no blocks just right.
Yep, you absolutely do, and sometimes if you don't, it will eat your input and you'll just fall into the pit, so I don't even go over that. I don't even attempt it, I just go under every time. That's one of the things I don't risk.
In
What's that?
Practice. I fool around with it in practice, but I never go for it in race. Oh.
Yoku did manage to find a hammer, so he is up a hammer at the moment. I feel like Marky is probably going to be forced to play that bro anyways. We'll see.
Not too bad of a 6-9.
Nope, looks like he is probably going to be forced into that hammer, so he's probably not going to miss out on it. Yoku finally makes it to the fort.
My favorite fort.
This is a fun one, as long as you keep moving.
Oh yeah, and I like it so much because you can do warpless strats in it and you're fine.
Yep. P-speed is pretty satisfying to pull off in this one.
Oh yeah, just don't jump too early off of that first big jump where you'll go right through that one tile platform.
Yep, done that several times myself.
Oh yeah.
Gotten to the point where I can recognize it and do a turn back and land on a sooner one, but once in a while, clip through.
See me, I realize I do it halfway and panic and just go right through the platform anyways.
Alright, Yoku goes back to the pipe. He's able to skip the other bros. We'll see if they get in the way from Marky. Here comes his forced hammer.
Oh, losing fire.
Yep, he was probably 1 or 2 fireballs shy. Looks like Iggy is 3 hits. Vanilla. Yoku grabs the one just at about 10:30, 10:29. We'll see when Marky grabs it.
Oh.
So he's gonna land on that boo. Yeah.
Right? One of these times I'm gonna try in this fort. You can get Boom Boom flies. You can get Boom Boom to fly off the screen and soft lock yourself. I wonder if it'll do it outside the practice round.
3 pipe start for Yoku. He sees 2 pipes, or 2 forts. He's opting to play a level, going for the fort, obviously, instead of choosing to do more pipe checks, which is interesting. I would probably personally do a little more exploring in this situation. You have no idea what goes where, what's required at the end. I've seen a lock set up where no forts are required. A little bit of a gamble here, but probably a fort is required in some way, shape, or form, so I definitely don't blame him for just going for it and not having to navigate around World 7 trying to figure it out. Both forts pretty well guarded. This one by 1 level. I think the other one is guarded by 2 levels.
I mean, I can see why they went ahead and did the... If I came to that screen, I seen a level and a fort, I'd probably instantly go for the fort myself, just in case.
Baby Boom Boom slide there. Yoku managing to avoid it, though.
They gave us the shuffle.
Alright, so that lock that we see in the upper right did not break. So, if this isn't the... Okay, he's good. 2 more levels. Here's another fire flower.
Oh, Marky, my stone for the wrong one.
Yep, Marky is not taking the correct path at this time. Potential that he can find another way and that fort wasn't required. We didn't see what it did. He's probably going to play, if it's not required, he's probably going to have to play something extra. Gets a fanfare for the chat.
Safety lives.
But like Tozzle says, I think this is probably gonna... Oh, he's just going for the fort. Okay, so this is definitely not good, especially since he sees that it's one fort and it's not going to be required. Thankfully, he can just get out of there. Looks like he's going to gamble and go for the Piranha, which Yoku skipped. He did find a Cloud, though, in the other one. Marky's still up a hammer. Or Yoku up a hammer, actually. So Yoku in a very powerful position at this point.
Oh, hammer for MarkyMark.
Unfortunately, oh wait, no, he has two hammers. They both were forced into it. So that is very big for Marky. We have not seen World 3. Potential double hammer play. Yoku only has the one.
That could be huge depending on that World 3 map layout.
Yep, but Marky again just falling behind and is gonna be reliant on items here. He is playing cleaner this seed than the last seed.
Oh yeah.
Can't take any more deaths though. I would not go as long as I have anything in my inventory. I'm not entering any stage small. You cannot afford to die here. It's do or die in this seed. You have to play uncomfortable.
Oh, definitely.
I did not. I was watching Marky. I didn't see if this is the triple fort or in World 5. If it's two forts, the blue fort will always break the lock. In the case that it's three forts, that is not necessarily the case. The tan fort can do either, as well as the blue fort. Thinking it might be the triple forter since he's going for this fort first and not just playing the blue lock.
Right, I didn't see up top.
Because if it's two forts, I'm going to go play the blue lock and then I'm going to cloud this immediately because while it's my favorite fort, it is still very, very long, and I will cloud it if I have the opportunity.
Best strat for 7F2, music box, cloud, and get out of there.
Yep.
Oh, that was a nice slide under by Jokubotti.
Yep, super impressive movement by Yoku to avoid damage there. Marky taking another death. This is the worst. This is... I don't know if this is worse than the hammer, bro. They're both not that great. If you're not landing where you need to, sometimes the fish will spawn underneath you and just bop you right into the pit. It's kind of annoying.
They do. It is the most annoying thing ever. Oh, yep. Fire flower.
Classic rookie mistake, not going into the second fort with a tail when you see 7F2. Both taking deaths, both paying fines. Marky might be a little tilted. He's got a ton of power-ups.
See, what I like about Soul Reaper is that if you have tail, you can just fly up and over. Oh, don't die in the waterfall.
Yep, didn't quite get to the P speed though in the beginning, and he's unraveling a little. I think he's probably tilted a little.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's called Soul Reaper for a reason. Ooh, those bros like to chop-chop for the Jokubotti.
This fire chomp is just getting all up in Marky's business, causing the jumps to just be super awkward to where he doesn't want to take damage and lose his fire flower, but he also doesn't want to die, so he keeps getting caught in the middle in the same spot right here.
Yup, that is a mean fire chomp.
A mean one at the end, too.
Oh. I mean, I'd rather have the fire chomps under the sun, though. When the sun is there, it makes it almost impossible to jump over those waterfalls and spinners. And then the one despawns at the end.
Yep. Marky's still not out of it though. Or double hammer. Well, doesn't look great at the moment, depending on where this pipe goes. He also gets Cloud from the other Piranha stage. So really good items in World 7 this seed. Yoku finds Beta stage. Spawning Boss Bass down below. Gets out of there though without taking damage. Marky goes into his Ludwig fight.
Ludwig is up 4 or 5 hits.
Does this go behind the lock? It doesn't. So Wendy's is free. Yoku is just suspecting that it's behind the lock, which it often is, but I've had recent seeds where it's not, so might be a little bit of a mistake without checking the pipes first. There's a free one right there, but he's not going to check it. So Marky could potentially route World 3 better, but if the pipe is behind the lock, then Yoku's doing exactly what he needs to be doing, so we'll see what happens.
Man, that P-Speed looks so good in 5.8. I need to learn that. Oh, he's playing Blue Fort first. That's
Alright.
The lock, ain't it?
So I imagine he will probably Cloud 7F2, so that's a decent time save for him. Typically, he doesn't have a tail. Oh, and the anchor's a Cloud, and he burns it. It hurts, and he goes in small. You gotta go in with something at least. Oh, man. This seed's just getting away from Marky. That's not the right fort that Yoku was hoping for. Marky says, I already took death once, I'm just going to do it the long way. Unfortunately, all the time he's going to save from 7F2, he's burning here. I hate to see it. Alright, Yoku finally checking the other pipe. And it is the one behind the lock.
Oh, look again. Invalid.
He does read the map correctly, though, and sees that the pipe is right next to the fort. So he doesn't have to play any more levels. Marky, as you can see how long this fort is, he's still in it. It's like a full powerless run through Fort Knox is like 90 seconds. It's a ridiculous amount that he's given up to Yoku here.
Oh, yeah. But he does get to look cute after.
True, totally fabulous, as Pro A would say.
I enjoy this stage. Just run. Just watch out for the chew sprites, but you'll be good.
Yep, it takes several seeds of practice running through it to know when the enemies are going to spawn, but when you do, they still come out of nowhere sometimes, and if you're quick enough on the duck, you usually avoid damage, but sometimes, yeah, if I'm Marky right now, I'm just plunging into the Ragu, especially after that damage, and I'm just clouding this. I'm not bothering.
Okay, maybe.
Especially now.
Trap star.
Please, Cloud. There you go.
Nice.
Good form.
World 7 already.
Yep, Yoku is going to be leaving the World 6 King at 22:55.
And Roy was a bum.
Still a full world ahead of Marky. Still, I think, has a Cloud and a Hammer, so at this point, again, if there's a stage to Cloud after this, I would probably do it and scroll the screen, see if the hammer is gonna be useful.
Right.
but he might save it for World 8 again. Who knows?
It could come in handy, but
All right, we see all 4 pipes. This is either going to loop and be bad or go midway. Okay, so that's the one you want to take. He's going to play the second fort. Could potentially have to come back and play the other one. Gets nice P speed in 4F2. Loses it, though.
just hit that donut barely.
Still maintaining the Fire Flower. He's kept this for several levels now, so that's always free time saves when you're not taking damage. Still haven't seen the end. This is the triple fort. I'm playing the level here. I suppose his mindset might be this is either going to break the lock and let me go ahead anyways, and then I might have to go back. But I'd probably just take the level and just see if anything's blocked at the end.
Oh,
We all know they're going to have to go back to play the fort in the middle. Everybody knows.
of
Apparently
course.
not.
Oh,
So I would have been wrong.
let's
Very
see
wrong.
it. Let's see this clip. I love this clip. Yes, let's go!
Hell yeah.
Love
I
to
think
see
you have to
it.
do it within 7 or 8 attempts for it to save time in this level. Could be wrong, could be like 12, but he definitely saved time there, so bully on him for getting that. That is not easy. I've done it twice in my entire time playing this.
The last time I successfully did it was in my race against... Who was I racing? I forgot who I was racing against. It was another really, really good player. I got it once. And then I haven't got it since.
Was it in this year's tournament? It was, wasn't it?
Yes, it wasn't Jokubotti. It was not Dr. JPH. It was the one prior. I lost it.
No, it wasn't against me.
No, it was the one after me and you.
Oh yeah, we got caught up in all this talk. We're at World 8. How many bridges, chat?
Oh wow, that's right.
Let's do a 1-1.
4, please.
But yet again, in my heart, I always want 4.
I just want to see it live once. Very nice piece, speed dude. Let's
Oh!
go!
Jokubotti!
Showing off with those clips, heck yeah!
My mind is telling me no, but Jokubotti is telling me yes. What a clip. He is just on fire with these clips. Still haven't seen any locks. 4-bridge alive. Still haven't seen any locks. 4-bridge alive. Did I roll a 4-bridger? Fun
Please.
fact, I rolled the first 4-bridger with proof. I rolled it several years ago and took a picture on my iPhone and posted it in the chat.
Nice.
I believe Tapatio rolled the first. I believe Tapatio J rolled the first one without proof, but I don't see a reason to not believe him. So
Right? I
Bummer.
only ever seen them in VODs. But it could still be a 3-fer.
yep, 3 is still pretty dope. Yoku setting up for P speed here. He's got to be careful of Boss Bass. Not gonna matter though. Very nicely done.
Love doing
He's in
this.
it to win it. Yeah, like I said, he is a very formidable matchup for anybody.
How did they not take damage there, though? That shell and the bass was right inside of him. I 100% would have been dead.
I
Or
was just
gold.
about to say, you would have taken damage there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, pipe check. What do we got? Another lock. 3 bridges dead. 2 still alive.
Please, all forts need to be required, please.
I think... Is there a second pipe on the first screen? I think that's what it has to be at this point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other pipes that he's... That's the last one, so...
Yeah, he hasn't seen any locks, so he's just gonna go ahead and just play all the forts. I probably would have investigated, but... I mean, they're probably gonna be required since he hasn't seen the locks, so... Don't blame him for just going ahead and playing them. Gets a nice power up here for the fly under.
I love doing the flight on the third part right here under the boo. It is terrifying, but awesome when you nail it.
What is this 2+1 you speak of, Tozzle?
Two bridges plus a Tozzle special.
Ah. Atlantis, no doubt.
Of course, it's Ada. Gatekeeper. Ooh, did we get the 2 cycle from MarkyMark? Let's go. 2 stars.
It looks like I could not match Jade in the ugly seed rolling department. I rolled a jet seed. I used to roll bad ones, then I started rolling jets, and then I just was never allowed. So that fort was actually not required. So playing just the level would have been fine for Marky, and Yoku still hasn't checked the pipe on the first screen. So Marky might give us that answer first about what exactly is required.
Free to Bowser, you never know.
Yeah, much better World 6 out of Marky. 1 bridge.
Oh!
And it's the one he didn't play.
Oh, that bad luck there.
So, still significantly ahead, but Marky can cut the lead significantly if he just goes and plays the Air Force, which is open to him right in the beginning. He can get to it. He does have to play a fort first, though, so... Yeah, Yoku is firmly in the lead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wonder what happened there. Missed input on MarkyMark's side?
I'm sure. That's what it looked like. Watch out for the booty there.
Just wants to be friends.
Yep, Tozzle, that fort was right there. Right there the whole time. Yoku has that remaining cloud for the Tozzle special. Has a hammer suit, choosing not to use it. Don't know why, but okay. Going with fire, not much slower.
Gonna see a swag fire kill?
That's right there, Marky, it's right there. Go play it. Willing you to go play it. This is your chance, you have to go back. He'll play it. Yep.
Yep.
Good.
And the
So if he clouds the level after this fort, I think he should get through this 8 much faster than Yoku, but as you can see, probably too little too late. Yoku gets the final clip, going for the fire kill. Does he swag it out? He does not. He doesn't go for it. Just let him come down to you. Don't even bother. There you go.
too easy to take damage jumping up there like that.
Yeah, you do not want him to jump up there. GG, get your GGs in chat. To Jokubotti, the 8 seed, upsetting the 1 seed, 2 games to none. With official racetime.gg time of 36 minutes and 6 seconds. GG's Jokubotti.
GG, that was a quick seed.
Marky doesn't have a cloud, but it looks like he is going to route World 8 much better than Yoku if he continues on this path. And nothing's blocked that Yoku played that we didn't see from before. Doesn't have P-Speed here.
That boss bass had like no hitbox there, I swear. It kept dodging all those throws.
Got too many chefs messing with the controls. There we go.
Oh, that
Nice
Koopa
Koopa
almost
spawn
got him.
there. Oh, nice Paragoomba.
I hate taking the top.
Yep.
I'm a strong believer in this wall flip right here. As long as there's no sun down there, you're golden.
And we welcome into the chat our first place finisher, who won 2 games to none, Jokubotti. GG's.
Very big thanks.
GG!
That the first seed, the beginning of the first seed was like horrible. I played like I was sweating and I was thinking what is going on, but it went really well though. But the second seed, that's the like best tournament seed I've ever played. Like I hit the 7-7 floor flip second try and got the 6F2 floor flip too. I was like, what is going on here?
Yep.
That
And
was so swag.
Yep, it was very, very cool to see. Yeah, that was going to be my first point. Was off to kind of a shaky start in Seed 1, but you managed to pull ahead. Marky just kept taking deaths. He almost game overed. Basically, the second seed as well. You just played cleaner, got more P-speed strats in different levels. Second seed was very, very clean. Both World 8s kind of trolly, kind of made you go all over the place. Did you ever feel behind?
Like after the all deaths in the first seed World 1 and that, I was thinking I'm pretty much like behind of Marky, but in the World 8 there was a Campbell and I want a Campbell there, and I don't know about the MarkyMark, but I want a Campbell, and I think that's the difference maker in first seed, and I won it by a little luck, but I managed to like play with the confidence after all the deaths.
Yeah, in the first seed, it's a good thing the first or World 1 the hammer play wasn't that big, because he did have a hammer in his back pocket that he saved 2 stages on you in World 1 right before World 8 in Seed 1. Excuse me, if it had saved more, might have been a little closer, but that was one of the main differences in Seed 1.
Soul Reaper got a hold of MarkyMark a few deaths in that one because that fire chomp there.
Yep, awkward enemy placement.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to move on to the semifinals, where you are going to play the winner of, I think, Night Shifter and whoever Night Shifter plays. I can't remember. Robert.
Yeah, Robert.
How do you feel about your chances moving forward? I picked you to win it all. I think you're the favorite in the Challenge Cup. I thought you probably should have been in brackets, but you kind of had some tough pairings. How do you feel about your chances in the Challenge Cup?
I think I was coming into Challenge Cup like my Finnish friend Japetsu has won the last Challenge Cup and he's Finnish, and I was like, I'm Finnish guy and I have to win to Finland too, so
yeah, that would be pretty cool if you were able to carry on that tradition. And honestly, if you if you play the rest of your seeds how you played the second seed, you're going to be very, very tough to beat. I was saying earlier that I knew I was going to be kind of a higher seed, and I was a little worried about seeing you in the brackets. So you're definitely a very, very good and a very formidable player for anybody.
Oh, definitely. I know firsthand experience.
It's like my first SpeedGaming randomizer tournament ever, and I played my first randomizer seed last year at the end of the year, and I have been good rookie, I think, and my gameplay, when I'm in my best, I can play really well, I think. And if I'm going against Night Shifter or Robert, I think if I'm playing like that gameplay what I played in the second seed, I can win like anybody. So I believe in myself.
Oh, definitely.
I would tend to agree with you. In the meantime, get your GGs in chat for MarkyMark, who is going to finish up sub 40, second place with a time of 39:31. GGs to MarkyMark.
GG's, and that mac and cheese clip, beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, big GGs for Marky.
Yep, way to finish out the seed. Yep, so I will mark Marky done, and we will wait to see if he wants to join us for an interview as well.
I am gonna say, whoever you go against, Jokubotti, you're gonna give them a run for your money. I can't wait to see the next week's.
Yeah, Robert is a newer runner, so that would be a pretty formidable matchup for him if he's managed to take it over Night Shifter. Intriguing to see what the match against Night Shifter would be like. He's definitely improved a lot, and
Oh yeah.
so definitely looking forward to that match as well, whoever it may be.
That's who I want to see. I want to see Jokubotti versus Night Shifter. I think that'd be a really, really good one to witness.
Shots fired at the Robert camp. Wow.
No, I mean, I wish them all the best of luck, but those are the two I want to see pair up.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I played in the group stages against Night Shifter for my first game, and I win it 2-0. So if I'm going to play against Night Shifter, I'm gonna believe myself too, and whoever goes against me, I'm gonna try play my best.
I will say, when I raced you last week, like, I had to think out of the box. And I still didn't win, but you have to make gambles. You are a very strong runner, and you gotta make those gambles.
Yep, I love the confidence, and I think it's well placed. And don't really have much more to say. Yoku, do you have anything else to add about today's race?
I do not have. Big GGs to Marky too, and very big thanks to commentary.
Absolutely. Marky is not going to be joining us for an interview, which is understandable. Jade, do you have anything else?
No, just that it was an amazing set of races again, and thank you for having me.
Oh, actually, I believe today we're going to have the semifinals for the brackets all figured out, or close to figured out. I believe Dust Minion is playing Rat Boy at 3 p.m. and then I thought at 6 p.m. Pro A 007 is playing High Flyer 28. So we should have the semifinals for the brackets all squared away after tonight, which is quite exciting.
That's going to be another good one today. Well, both of them, Rat Boy, Dust Minion, Pro A, and High Flyer. Man, you guys are all really strong runners.
Yep, there are no easy races from here on out. So a lot of high-level Mario 3 Rando going on today. I will be back at 3 to do commentary. I have a vested interest in Rat Boy versus Dust Minion because I will be playing one of them on the other side of the semifinals. So looking forward to that. If nobody's got anything else, that's going to do it for us here at SpeedGaming. Thanks to SpeedGaming for hosting this every year. And thanks a lot, Jade. Everybody have a great day.